What did it mean to be born and to become a worker in a country where the Black majority had little control over their lives, their movement, and their work? Welcome to WorkLife Namibia. This is a program about the realities of work, the rights and responsibilities of workers and employers, and how understanding them can help build better workplaces. In the week leading up to Workers' Day, we're bringing you a special mini-series exploring the history of work and labor struggles in Namibia, as well as contemporary labor issues in the country today. Today, we will focus on the contract labor system and on the role of contract workers in the liberation struggle for Namibia. During the colonial and apartheid period, there were many laws that strictly controlled the movement, employment, and lives of Black Namibians. Through the contract labor system and organizations such as the Southwest Africa Native Labor Association, known as SWANLA, which was founded in 1943, many Namibian men, often from the north, some from Kavango, were recruited to work in mines, farms, and a range of other sectors, including the fishing industry, as well as in private homes and shops. They worked under tightly controlled conditions. They were also required to carry passes to enter and work in white-controlled areas. The system was deeply demeaning and inhumane. It separated families, limited freedom, and reduced people to units of labor. The system was subject to the criminal laws and it was enforced by the police. Over time, resistance to this system grew. Opposition to the contract labor system became one of the key foundations of Namibia's national liberation struggle. Today, we are fortunate to be joined by Tate Vinia Ndadi, who is 97 years old and worked in the contract labor system for approximately 17 years. He is also a pioneer of Namibia's national liberation struggle and a true working-class hero. Tate Ndadi, it is an honor, truly an honor, to have you with us today. To begin, I'd like to start our talk by asking a few questions about your background. Where were you born?
Thank you very much for welcoming me, Toivo. Well, I was born in northern Namibia at the area called Uhongo.
And Namibia at the time, am I correct, was known as Southwest Africa?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
But then the country was known as Southwest Africa.
Mm-hmm. Who were your parents?
My parents were Gabriel Ndadi, and my mother was Elizabeth Ndadi.
And how many brothers and sisters did you have?
I was having. We were born 6 children from my mother and father. 4 were boys, mm-hmm. and the 2 girls were girls. So we were 6.
And just briefly tell me about your early education. How far did you go with your studies?
About what?
Your education.
Oh well, education was very difficult. I went to the Finnish missionary school. Finnish missionary school was at Tengela, about to 17 kilometers from Uhongo. You can imagine. One has to get up was early, it's 6, to prepare yourself to go to school on foot from home to the schooling place.
17 kilometers.
It was very, very difficult. When it is cold, what we have, sometimes there's no water even to wash yourself. Yeah, so we just have to go to school. Well, no matter how clean you are, not clean. It doesn't matter, we just go to school. So it was very difficult. And I was there at that school, Finnish Mission School, from standard 1, because they were using the standards. Standard 1, standard 2, up to standard 6. Now, standard 6 then was the highest, at that time. If you pass standard 6, then you are something you can go further to other institutions. You can go to, if you're a boy, you go to boys' school. Boys' school was at Sirambo, in the Wandonga area. It's where a boys' school was. Now you finish standard 6 at Tengela. Yeah, well, if your father had the money, he could send you then to Sirambo. If there's a girl, you are sent to the nursing classes somewhere in Onipa, around Onipa. Or you go to the nursing school or teachers, classes.
Did you complete standard 6?
Yeah. After completing standard 6. Now, when I completed the standard 6 myself, my father wanted me to go to study, theology. Theology, in order to become a priest. But I was not very much interested. So I decided to go to the Odibo St. Mary's Mission School, where people like Andiba also was studying. Yeah, so there was also almost the same, the same program. Yeah, you finish standard 6, then you leave the school, you go somewhere else.
So did you go to Odibo?
So at Odibo 2, I finished standard 6, again standard 6.
Again.
And that was, so I left the school and went now to look for a job. Yeah, I want to start telling you the story when I left the Odibo St. Mary's School.
Okay.
After finishing standard 6.
All right.
I went to look for a job. But then, you see, the system of recruiting people from the north was a contract labor system at the time. So I was also recruited under that obnoxious, system, contract labor system. You see, that system, contract, was created deliberately to enslave the people from Ovambuland and Kavango, because we were the only people who were made to work on contract. Others not.
Now, when you said you were made to work on contract, I want to understand, if you wanted to work someplace outside of northern Namibia, were you able to travel any place you wanted to?
No. That question was out.
So you had to go.
That question was completely out. You're not allowed.
All right. So do I understand you correctly that you had to go through the contract labor system if you wanted to work?
Yes.
All right. Now, can you explain how did the contract labor system operate?
The contract labor system was very obnoxious because you see this organization, SWANLA, was created in order to make black people working as slaves.
SWANLA was the Southwest Africa Native Labor Association. And it was referred to as SWANLA.
That's right, yes.
Okay.
So now, whoever, amongst Norways who wanted, to have someone to work for him or her, had to recruit someone through this particular system, apartheid, SWANLA. And you were given the contract sometimes is 8 or 12 months, 1 year. If you are recruited on contract, you cannot leave until you see this time of contract got finished. It's only when you can go home.
What happens if you go home before the contract is over?
No. You are not allowed even to go and visit your parents or where you come.
Do I understand correctly that it was a crime if you left early? You would be prosecuted, you could be arrested and prosecuted if you broke your contract? Okay, now, when you went to SWANLA, were you able to pick the kind of job you wanted? Did you choose what kind of job you wanted to do?
No, there was nothing like that.
How did it work?
You are given the job, you are told what to do. Yeah, you have no right whatsoever to choose what way you want to do.
And who decided how much you would get paid?
Your boss or whoever you are working for.
Was it in your contract?
You have no right to negotiate or to tell someone you were working for how much you want. We know that's right. You see, the money you are going to get is on your contract. It's there. It's on your contract. For example, we were given 12 months contract working. For example, I was given 12 months contract working in the kitchen of an old couple, African-speaking people. And you know how much I was getting? I was getting 8 shillings. That was the British,
8 shillings for what period of time?
You see, 8 shillings now is equal to 50 Namibian dollars.
Is that per month or per day? 8 shillings for a day? Or 8
No, it's not per day. It's per month.
Per month.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, before we get to that, let me ask you, how did the wages for the black workers have compared to wages that white workers got? Was there a big difference?
Yeah.
I read some research about what were the wages in 1955, the average wages for white workers in Southwest Africa. It said they made between 30 and 80 pounds per month. And on the other hand, from what I could see, and you'll tell us, you were making, you said now, 8 shillings, you were making maybe 1 pound or 1 pound 10 in a job. Is this something that a person could live on?
Well, yeah, you see, at that time, at that time, you know, things were cheaper. If you have a British pound, because that time we were using a British currency.
Okay.
South Africa was under the British at the time. So, yeah, so a pound, which is now, if you look at our currency, Namibian currency, a pound is equal to 200, I think so. Yeah. So you have a pound, or you can and you go for shopping. You can get a lot of things. If it is food, you can get everything, you know, with just 1 pound.
Okay.
Yeah, things were very much cheaper.
All right.
Yeah, like, unlike now, with $100, you go to the shop, you can get almost nothing. Yeah.
All right. I want to ask you about your first experience with Swanla. You say you were 18 years old?
Yes.
All right. Now, what happens when you go to Swanla and you want to get a job? What happens?
It was also not easy. It was not easy because you have to be, you see, your structure, your body structure counts also. Yeah. So if you appear to be thin, like me at that time, I was having not a strong body. Yeah, but sometimes I went there several times. I tried this. No, we cannot take you.
Because you were too small.
Yeah, it's too small. Yeah, small age, and also body is also not strong, and you cannot do, you know, heavy work.
So then, how did you finally get in?
Yeah, so if you did not succeed to be taken into certain, you know, a job, so you go back home. Then you come again. You try until you get through.
So how many times did you try?
Well, I can remember having tried for, I think, 3 times.
Okay. So then you finally got a job. But when you went to Swanla, did you have a physical examination? Did they give you a physical examination?
Yes.
Can you tell us what was that like?
Swanla recruited also some doctors who are at the examination, you know, station. Yeah, and they recruited also police to deal with it because there were a lot of people there. See, all those people were recruited by Swanla, paid by Swanla, and do everything for Swanla.
Now, when you had the medical examination, was it in a private room?
Yes, yeah, there was from where the doctors were working. Yeah, there was a private room. Yeah, because of it was not a mixture of men and the women. It was only boys. And normally, see, boys, whether you are all naked, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so you are taken in that room, all of you.
I see. All of you together.
Yeah, all of you, naked. Then the doctor comes now and, with his medical instruments, examining you now, one by one, one by one.
Who, as I understand it, they had classifications, A, B, and C, for the kind of work that
Yes.
you were found suitable to do.
You see, I was never, yeah, that was the system they used, classification. If your body is not strong enough, you are classified as C. Yeah, the middle one, not strong or also not small, just in between, that's B. And the strong one, that one will be taken as an A class.
Now, did these classifications determine what kind of work you were allowed to do?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what was your first classification?
Mine was the first one. It was C.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, if you had C, what kind of work could you be sent for?
Farm work, for example, farm work. I was lucky to go and look after sheep, after cattle or something. I was lucky because I was sent to work in a kitchen.
Okay. But before you went, after they classify you, there's something I've heard about called okahole. What is okahole?
Okahole is a classification.
Yeah.
We call it okahole ourselves. Yeah.
And what is there something they put around your neck?
Yeah, in your neck. Yeah, that's it to be identified. That will be taken for this class, for that class.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did it look like?
Put around your neck.
Was it a string or was there something made of metal?
Yeah, something like that. It's like a button.
Did it have a number on it?
Yeah, and there is a C.
Oh,
Yeah,
it said C.
Yeah, so it's put around your neck.
Okay. Now, once that was done, what was the next thing that happened? This was all in Andongwa, correct? Mm-hmm. All right. Now, when you were ready to leave Andongwa, did you know where you would be going to work?
No. It is the office of Swanla was at the Grootfontein.
I see.
It was not at Ondangwa.
So,
At Ondangwa, it's only classifications and so on and so forth.
okay.
And when you go to Grootfontein, it's when it's where you are given jobs.
So how did you get to?
Because the papers of those who requested for boys who wanted, workers, are there, at the Grootfontein.
Okay.
So there is where you are being told where to go, what kind of work you are going to do. Yeah, if it's a farm, you are going to work for so you are given also the name of the person or you are going to work for.
Now, how did you get to Grootfontein? Who took you to Grootfontein?
Well, there was one lorries. Yeah, you are loaded on the trucks. Then
Okay.
these trucks take you to Grootfontein.
Okay. So when you went to Grootfontein, what happened there?
Grootfontein, you are given, because of poverty, some people arrive there without good clothes. It's when you are given a shirt and shorts. Yeah, so food you get, you get pap. There's a kitchen there. Yeah, or from where you get your pap.
Is that all? Just pap? Only pap?
Oh yeah, only pap. Yeah.
And what about, now, when you went to Grootfontein, did you have to stay there for a while? Or did you go immediately to the next place?
No, yeah, you have to wait until the person who is recruiting you through Swanla send the money
Oh, I see.
for your transport. And that money is not coming to you. The money is coming to the office, to their office there. And it's when you can now be released, from Grootfontein.
So how long do you have to wait?
To go now to the person who ordered you from Swanla.
In your case, how long did you have to wait before you went to where you were assigned to work?
From
In Grootfontein, how long?
Grootfontein, sometimes you wait for a month or even two.
But if you wait in Grootfontein, what are the conditions for accommodation? Are you given a place to sleep? Are you given?
Yes, you see, there are houses there where people sleep on floors.
You sleep on the floor?
Yes, I sleep on the floor because you are given also blankets. Then you sleep with these blankets. You sleep on floors.
How many blankets did you get?
Oh, there were many houses because Swana recruits a lot of people. Some go to work on railways, some on this construction activities like building houses and all these things, and also at the coast. Yeah.
Now these houses,
fishing industries.
what did you call these houses? Did you call them pondok?
Yeah, they call them pondoks.
And you say you slept on the floor.
Yeah.
How many people slept on the floor in one house? How many in one room? How many people?
Well, I mean, a lot of people. A lot of people, you see, a building like this one can take up to 30 or 40 people on sleep.
And did these houses have toilets?
Yes. Yeah, there are toilets outside. Yeah, outside.
Okay. Now, if you went into one of these houses, how did they smell? How did they smell?
Well, funny. Of course, I mean, they are cleaned, but those who do the cleaning are not doing it properly. They don't care. I mean, how clean the house is. Yeah. As long as you see, People, coming to sleep there, and then after some days they leave. Others come. Oh, that's like.
So it wasn't really clean. And the only food you got was pop this whole time. Now, how did you spend your time during the day when you were waiting there?
When you are there waiting.
Yeah.
Well, we just spend it talking, to other comrades. Tell stories and so on.
Okay.
Because there are no books here to read or something.
You said you were sent to a farm. Who was your first employer, and where was this farm?
My first employer was an elderly boy, as we call them. White Afrikaners.
Was his name Mr. Juste?
They used to.
Now, where was the farm? Where was the farm?
Or Marindal.
Okay, now how did you get from Grootfontein to Marienthal?
Well, I traveled by train from Grootfontein.
Now, the train for the contract workers, was it an ordinary train where you were seated in a compartment?
You see, the train is equipped with in fact, we call it kataula. Kataula is not a closed, train.
It's
no,
open?
Open. Open the train. The train. Have you seen the train that carries cattle? Yeah, it was like that.
So you were in a cattle car, an open cattle car.
That's right.
Were there seats?
Yeah.
Were there seats?
Well, sometimes no. If there are people, there are no sheep. There are no cattle. But I mean, you see, what's the name? The train is the same that carries cattle or carries whatever.
Okay.
It's the same train that carries you
Right.
as contract labor.
Now, when you went into this cattle car, how many people were in the same car with you?
Well, depending on the size of the train. Yeah, sometimes you are put there so much that there's no comfortable place for you.
So does that mean that you had to stand up?
Yeah.
Was it possible to lie down?
To do what?
To lie down.
No. Lying down is impossible.
All right. How long was this trip? How long did it take?
It takes a Grootfontein to Windhoek, for example, the whole day. Yeah, it's the whole day, and then you reach there. You reach Windhoek around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. If it is Marindal, well, in the middle of the night is when you reach there. If you leave Grootfontein
Okay.
early in the morning. Yeah.
All right. So you traveled in this cattle car, and did you arrive in the middle of the night? What was the arrangement with the employer? Was your boss supposed to come and get you?
Yes, sometimes you see, people are not the same. There are good ones. If they know that they are Ovambo, they used to call us. They are Ovambo is coming, is arriving. They would go to meet him. Yeah, there are those. Others do not care. They waited the Ovambo to be taken by some other people.
Now,
And they will stay there for 2 or 3 days.
okay.
And then there is no food.
So there's no food.
No food.
Now, in your case, when you arrived, was the boss there? Was he there waiting for you?
Yes.
He was.
Joste was there.
Okay. But if I understand you correctly, some people could wait for days without
Yes.
food.
Yeah, I waited, but later he came.
Okay. And you say they called you Ovambos. Is that how they referred to the workers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, tell us about your job. What were your duties at the farm? What hours did you work?
Oh,
What days?
it's quite interesting because, well, I was a kitchen boy. I got up early in the morning. So the obas, as they were called, as they wanted us to call them, anyway.
You called them Obas?
Obas, yeah.
And what did you
The
call them?
obas, gets up early in the morning to drink black coffee. Yeah, and I was the one responsible for doing that. Yeah, making coffee for the obas, every morning.
What time was that?
Oh, well, I make sure that they get up as early as 6 o'clock.
Okay.
6 o'clock, his coffee should be there at the edge of the bed. Yeah. And that, and then the cleaning. I do the cleaning of the house. Yeah. So, their women do not also do something for themselves. The cooking was done by a local, lady.
So you cleaned the house. Did you have other duties?
Cleaning the yacht.
Cleaning the yard.
Yeah, the yacht, yeah.
And
And also to cut wood for the stove.
now, how many hours did you usually work? From what time until what time did you work every day?
No, there was nothing like that. No, you see, each day is your work day up to the sunset. And you work half of the night because you have to wash dishes and you wait until they finish eating. You go and take something from the table and then you wash dishes and then you go home.
So, where did you sleep?
In Spondok.
Oh, was it like the other?
Spondok is something, you mentioned this thing. I will tell you what happened one day. Our Pondok was outside, very far from the Boer house. Now, apparently, this house was not built with strong material. We didn't know. Now, one day, there was a very strong. It was raining with a very strong, wind, and apparently the foundation of this thing was not that strong that they could withstand the strong winds. It collapsed. This part of it.
Were you in the house?
We were sleeping. We sleep on the ground. sleep on the ground.
Oh, so you didn't have a bed here either?
Had it fell, this way, we would have been killed. Fortunately, it fell, this outside, not out inside.
So, do I understand correctly? You slept on the floor also. You slept on the floor there. Now, what did you eat when you were working? Did you have breakfast?
Breakfast, yes, pap. Pap, mili.
And anything else?
Well, during daytime, we were allowed to cook our own food outside.
When you say cook your own food, did you have to buy that food?
No, they give this food for us to cook for ourselves.
Okay, what food did they give you?
Yeah.
What kind of food did they give you?
Well, sometimes potatoes, sometimes rice.
And what about meat?
Yeah, meat also.
So was the food enough?
Well, one would say it's enough because I made you. Yeah.
Okay. And did you, how many days per week did you work?
How many?
Did you work every day of the week or did you have a day off?
No, there's nothing like the off days.
So you work
You work every day.
starting at 6 a.m.
Yes.
And sometimes did you finish at 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night? What time?
Yes, if there are visitors, yeah, you work up to sometimes 11 or 12.
I see.
While they are on the veranda, drinking.
And during the day, did you have any rest period?
Doing what?
Between 6 in the morning and whatever time at night you finished, did you have a rest period?
No, there's nothing like that. No.
Okay, so you just worked all day.
Why do you want to have to have rest if you are a worker? No, there was no such a thing.
Now, what happened if you got sick? What happened if you got sick?
Well, they sometimes tell you to stay home because if it is malaria takes 2 to 3 days before you get well. Other diseases like infectious. Yeah, they take you to the hospital.
I see.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. Did you, during the time that you worked on the farm, did you ever have a vacation? Was there leave?
Application.
Vacation.
What?
A leave, annual leave. Were you allowed to leave your job to go visit the north?
No.
While you were working, during that, was there ever a vacation period?
No.
Now, how many years did you work on this farm?
How many what?
Years.
Well, I stayed there 2 years.
And
2 years.
when you left,
Then when I finished that contract, I came to Windhoek.
okay, before you went to Windhoek, when you left the job, how much money did you have? Do you remember?
Oh, I cannot remember now, but it's very little money. Yeah. with which I could buy a few things, for my parents and my little brothers, and so on and so forth.
Now, you said you were getting paid in this first job 8 shillings a month?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
And how did you use that money?
Well, I spent it on my way home,
Okay.
buying,
So that's how you got £2.
things for my brothers and my parents.
Okay. Now, when that contract ended, did you have to wait to take a train from Marienthal?
Yes, when the contract got finished, I used to took me to Marienthal, to the town. Yeah, to catch up with a train to Grootfontein. Yeah.
And did you have to spend time in Marienthal before you could take the train?
No, you see, you have to know, the timing.
Okay.
Yeah, what time it leaves Marienthal.
I read something, there was a time after one of your contracts where you had to wait a week before the train came, and you didn't really have a place to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, for example, there was a time, because I went twice. I went twice to the farm.
Oh, I see.
With those people, yeah. Yeah, there was time that I had to wait for some time.
So you worked on the farm and then you came back there?
Yeah, then I came
Okay.
back again. Yeah.
So you say you had to wait, how long?
Yeah.
You say there was a time when you had to wait in the train station
Yeah.
for a long time?
Yeah, that time is just one yeah, 1 year. 1 year. Yeah, one year. 1 year.
Okay.
1 year.
Now,
Yeah, the first time, it was two years. But when I went back, it was just 1 year.
so your boss was happy with your work, so they said you could come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But,
they said they wanted me back.
but you still had to go to get another contract. Is that correct? Did you have to go back to Grootfontein to get another contract?
Another contract.
Okay.
Because,
Now,
I mean, honestly, you see that on those days, one year, you see, the contract was made for the people not to leave. You tell the workers not to leave. I say whenever they want to, just to be there. You see, even if you are tired of the place, or maybe the conditions under which you are working, if you are not happy about that, you have to be there. The contract, you see, says you stay there until the contract got finished.
okay. Now, after you finished working on the farm for those 2 contracts, did you go back home to the north?
Yes, when the first contract. Yes, I went home because I also wanted to see my parents and my brothers and so on and so forth. Yeah, but the second contract, I traveled as far as Windhoek because there were a lot of water. You see, Tosale. You see, the buses could not get through. So I was made, to stop here, and I was employed. But I looked for a job.
Did you have a did you have a pass?
No, I had the old one.
So when you say you looked for a job, Was this legal?
No, it's illegal. It's illegal because
Illegal.
it's illegal because they no pass, not to look for a job.
Okay.
Yeah, because here one has to, you see, to have a paper to identify you. Who are you? Where do you come from? How did you arrive in Windhoek? So under what circumstances?
So did you have a paper to stay in Windhoek?
No, I did not.
Okay, but then were there employers
But
who?
the problem was where I ended up here is because there was plenty of water.
I understand.
Yeah, there were never the Swanla buses
Okay.
were not going through to Olambaland.
Did they give? But they didn't give you a pass to say it's okay for you to stay in Windhoek.
No, it was a temporary, you know. Yeah, so no pass was necessary.
All right. So then, but you looked for work in Windhoek. Did you find work?
Yeah, I got a job at a certain restaurant that was run by the Germans. Yeah, and there I was paid very good. Yeah, the first time to get a pound per week. Yeah, a pound per week.
1 pound.
Yeah, 1 pound. Yeah, to me it was a lot of money.
Now, where did you live? Where did you stay when you were working in the restaurant?
Yeah, at the same premises. Yeah, there were some, places there where I could sleep. Yeah.
And how long did you stay there?
Yeah.
How long did you stay there?
I stayed for about a month. Yeah, for about a month. Then when the water, went down a bit, so I left the Windhoek and went home.
3, 2. Okay. So when you went home, did you help with the work on the farm? You help your father?
When I went home.
Yeah.
What?
Did you help your father with the work there?
Yes. When I went home, it was a very, very good day. It's such a long time. And I was not seen by my parents or my young brothers. It was just a terrible thing. But they see me, it was also a big day for them. But yes, it was very happy.
Now, when you would go home after a contract, how long did you usually stay? It seems that you kept going back to get more contracts, one kind of job or another.
Well, it depends. If you stayed a month, and well, you think that that's enough for you?
I see.
With your people, a month or so, it's enough.
So you didn't have it in mind that you wanted to stay there with the family?
To stay with the family?
Yeah.
No, there's poverty. There's poverty, and we were born to help our families, and so on. We had to go. We were forced by circumstances to go and look for jobs.
So are you saying you had to go and get a job so you could send some money to your family too? Okay.
Yeah.
So one of your jobs, I think you were sent to work for the postmaster in Windhoek.
Who are those?
The postmaster in Windhoek.
Yeah, it is the postmaster in Windhoek. When was that? Yeah, it's when I stopped going to to the farm, to Marinda. I said, no, this time I'm going to look, to work in Windhoek. At that time, I was sent to work for a postmaster.
Now, what was your classification then?
It was B.
Oh, it was B. Okay. Okay.
It was. I was then B.
Okay. So you went to work for the postmaster. How was that? How was the work situation?
Oh well, you see, one would say it was better than the kitchen of the old Boers. Yeah, a little bit better. But it is the same people, you know, you are working for, the Boers. You are called the names, you see.
They called you names.
You are called names, I mean, if you are, I mean, after you are black, so they have names for you.
Like Kafir.
Insulting names. And you cannot say no.
Did they call you Kafir? Did they call you Kafir?
Kafir.
Yeah. Okay.
Kafir, Kafir, and they themselves, you know, they were stupid. Kafir is not their language. They did not even know the meaning of kafir.
What is the
Kafir
meaning?
in Arabic is a non-believer.
Aha. I see.
It's a non, but the boys did not know.
I see. I
Yeah.
see.
It's a non-believer. If you're not a Muslim, then you're a kafir.
I see. But that's what they called blacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the boys got it from there.
Yeah. So, what type of work were you doing there when you worked for the postmaster?
A kitchen.
Kitchen also.
It's kitchen also.
Okay, and did you have the same kind of hours?
Yes, the cleaning the house. There, for the postmaster, I was also cooking.
Oh, you were cooking.
I was also cooking.
I see.
Yeah.
Did you work 7 days a week? 7 days a week?
Yeah. No, every day, throughout the year.
Uh-huh.
Throughout the year.
So, and you say you got paid £1.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
one pound.
Now, did you ever have any problems with the postmaster or his wife?
No, the woman.
Yeah, what was the problem?
The woman, she was insulting me
Uh-huh.
whenever she wished to do so.
Uh-huh.
She simply didn't care, you know, who I mean, I was just the same black man.
Uh-huh.
So she was not afraid of saying any word to me.
So she called you names?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So, and when I got fed up, I told her in the office, I said, now look, you have to be careful. Yeah. By that time, I was 25.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm also a big person now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have to be careful when calling me Kefa or something.
So you told her to be careful.
Yeah, or to, yeah.
And what did she say? Or what did she do?
Yeah.
What did she do when you warned her?
No, she was forcing me to go to in the rain. It was raining. It was raining, and she wanted me to go to bring something from the garden.
Mm-hmm.
I said no, but it's raining. But she wanted me not to bring that thing for cooking. He said, yeah. So when we exchange, you know, words.
Did you decide to leave that contract? Did you leave your employment?
Yes.
And was that before it was over?
Yes, there was a time we were quarreling. I was quarreling with the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Quarreling. So later, I got so angry that end up thinking of leaving them, going somewhere, breaking the contract. It's where this thing came.
So what, did you leave?
I left the house and I went to Walvis Bay. They were looking, they thought, they reported me to the police that I was missing. I was missing, when the police, oh, a boy, the police asked them, what happened? Was he not a good kafir? No, he was, but he disappeared. We did not know where he is. So I went to my brother, who was in Walvis Bay.
I see.
So.
Did the police ever find you? Did the police ever find you?
No, they did not. They arrested me. Yeah, because I came back to Windhoek and there was one day I was walking with a friend, yeah, on the streets, and they didn't have I was supposed to have a pass. Yeah, because they are under apartheid rule, so black people were made to have passes, pieces of passes. You see, if you work with someone and they want to travel or to go even out to a place like Katutura, you need a piece of a paper, pass. Otherwise, if you are met by the police, you are arrested. They pick you up, take you to the station, and ask you, where the hell or where you come from without the pass.
When you left the job, you didn't tell the boss you were leaving, you just left. You went to Walvis Bay, but then you came back to Windhoek and you were with a friend and you were picked up. You were arrested because you didn't have a pass.
I didn't have a pass.
Okay, so what happened?
Well, I was taken to the police station. There I was beaten up and asked as to why I left my contract. I said, well, ask the boss. The boss, no, we're asking you, tell us. I said, no, they were not good to me. That's why I left. But don't you know that you were on contract? The contract does not allow you to leave your contract job. I said, well,
so were you taken to court? Yes? were you taken to court?
I was taken to court, yeah, you're right. And the bus also came there. So the magistrate, the prosecutor, came up with a question. Yeah, you left your job, and this was a contract job. You were not supposed to leave your job because you were under contract. I said, yeah, I left because I felt that I could leave. Why? I said, yes, don't ask me why. I decided just to leave. As a human being, I know why. So they start laughing. So they released me, and from there I went home.
According to what I read, you were convicted. You were convicted. The magistrate convicted you of breaking your contract, and you had to pay a fine. Is that right? And what I also read was you were supposed to be taken to the north under the custody of the police, but you escaped. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you escaped. Why didn't you want to go to the north with the police?
Why I wanted to.
Why did you want to escape from the police custody if they were going to take you to the north?
Yeah. So Yeah, you are right. Yeah, we were two. I was with a friend who were rounded up, taken to the police station. And yeah, before we were taken to the court, we went to the court. And from the court, we were taken back, to the police station, and they slept there under detention. So next day, we left. We escaped and left. Yeah.
Okay, and then what happened?
Then what happened? We went home. We went to Toivo.
If you had gone to the north with the police, what might have happened? Would they have taken you to your chief?
Yeah, that's the time. That's the time now. We went to Toivo with the police under the escort. The police. No, you are not going to. If you are taken to ambulance by the police, escorted by the police, you are not handed over to the headman or something. No, they just allow you to go home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
because it is none of their business. If you disappear or whatever. Yeah.
now, I think after some time, this is now in September of '92, you went to the north. You stayed there for a while, but then you decided to get another contract, and you got a contract to go to Luderitz. Is that correct? You were supposed to get a contract to work in a shop in Luderitz?
No, I think that was not the last contract.
Oh, okay.
The last contract, the third contract. The third contract is when I went to Walvis Bay. Yeah.
Okay.
When I went to Walvis Bay and to be recruited by the fishing company.
Before you went to Walvis Bay, I think according to what you said, you worked in a hotel in Rehoboth. Yes? And you also worked in the office of Swanla in Grootfontein as a clerk. Now, if I understood correctly, you ultimately succeeded to be classified as C. That's the best classification, right? Okay. Now, is that how you were able to get to Walvis Bay? Because your classification...
Classified as an A boy.
A. I said A, sorry.
An A boy.
Okay. Now, what was the job that you were recruited for in Walvis Bay? And were there a lot of people recruited for this work?
Yeah, recruitment was still done in Grootfontein.
And which...
It was the same process. You were classified at Ondangwa, going to Grootfontein, and you are given a job there.
Okay. Now, in Grootfontein, if I understand correctly, you were sent to Walvis Bay. What was the name of the company?
Ocean. Ocean Fishing Company.
Was this a big company?
It was a big company.
Were there many other workers who went there?
Yes, there were many, but I was an interpreter for them.
About do you recall roughly how many workers worked for Ocean? How many people worked at Ocean?
Well, at the company where I was, the number. Oh, I think we were more than 500.
And do you remember what year it was when you first went there?
Mm-hmm.
What year did you go to Ocean?
It was the
Yeah, what year?
what year? That was 1954, I think.
Okay. And did you stay there for quite some time?
I stayed there for 2 years, I think. Yeah, for 2 years.
When you went to Ocean, were you able to read about some of the political developments that were happening in South Africa?
Yeah, I was very much interested, to know what was happening during the uphills, the uprisings of blacks, against apartheid and all these kind of things. Now, that was also now the time that Andimba was there too.
We're talking about Andimba Toivo Toivo.
Was there.
Now, had you ever met him before? Before then, had you ever met him in person?
No.
No.
That was. Yeah. No, I knew him from the papers.
Okay. And what did you read about him in the newspapers?
No. It was only when there was a time he sent a tape recorded statement to the UN. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see that story also appeared in the local newspapers. So I read his name. Yeah.
And did what impact did
a Southwest African man, was a Suambo man, with the name of Andimba Toivo.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Herman.
It was not that time. It was not Andimba. It was a Herman.
Yes.
Herman Toivo.
Okay, and what did you think about this? Did you know? Did they talk about the contract labor system?
Mm.
Did you know what the petition was about?
The petition was yes. Mm-hmm. The petition was about what Andimba said was about the contract labor system.
Mm-hmm.
It's true, because he was also what he was in mind was also to establish an organization or a political party, fighting against this apartheid, fighting this contract labor system.
I think they also wanted to end South Africa's mandate. They wanted to put
over Namibia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, when you read about this, what was your reaction?
Well, I was, in fact, I was, because I didn't know that there was someone who was so, eager, to talk about how the people of Namibia were made to work under contract, labor system, under whatever conditions, and all these kind of things. We were very happy, because this contract labor system was a terrible thing. It's a lot of people in Namibia were not happy about it.
When you were working at Ocean, what were the conditions like there? Did you work long hours?
Yeah, long hours, but we were paid better. Mm-hmm. Although we were under contract, but the payment was a little better. So it was not very good, but it was better than, when we were paid by the farmers. And so,
Okay, now, I read that there was a strike at Ocean.
well, in Walvis Bay.
Was it in Walvis Bay? What was in 1959? What was that about?
Yeah.
What was the strike about?
It was about, what was it about? No, there was a Boer who was a foreman of the workers. But that one was so very, very, very nasty. He used to insult people and go to the extent of beating them, the foreman. They want to know that fellow, that one, to go, to leave the factory, or to leave the section, where he was working, because those people were fed up with him.
Did they ask the boss to remove him?
Yeah, so they were now asking the manager to release him from there. Yeah. Otherwise, they will tear down they will stop working.
So what happened?
Well, I think, you see what happens when people are not working, when the boats come, from from the sea with fish. There are no people there to make the fish coming on the conveyor belt, bringing them to the factory. There are no people. So it was terrible. So it was a big loss. So they had to listen.
So the workers went on strike?
Yes, they went on there, that's why.
And they succeeded to get this man released?
Yeah, that's it.
Now,
So because I was also one of them, the workers. Yeah, I could speak, their language. So, so it was then that this Boer was told to leave.
Now, I understand that at some point you met Peter Nanyemba. He came to work at your company. Did you meet Peter Nanyemba?
Peter Nanyemba was from my hands, because what happened was that Peter Nanyemba found him in Walvis Bay, and when I joined OPPO, I made him my secretary.
But
because
was he working at your company?
Yes.
Were you there before him?
Yes, he was working in our company.
Were you there before him, or was he there before?
No, I was there before him.
Okay.
So when he arrived there, because he was coming from Mongadiwa school, so I made it so that I bring him to me, so that we work together.
Did you used to talk politics with each other?
Yes, I taught him politics. I taught him politics.
You taught him politics?
Taught him politics.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did he know the story about Andimba, about Herman Toivo ya Toivo?
No, he did not. He did not. He was young, so he could not know him.
But did he know the story from the newspaper?
Yeah, he knew the story from the newspaper.
Okay. Now, how did you get involved with OPPO?
What happened was, it's a long story. When Andimba came up with the thinking of establishing a political party, something like a workers' party. Yeah. He came up with the name Southwest Africa. Southwest Africa People's Congress.
Yes.
Now someone went to Cape Town and they met with Toivo. So they talk about this thing of creating a workers' party. And this is the name Anima came up with. Yeah. So when he returned to Windhoek, he discussed this with others. So there is a man there called Herman Toivo. Yeah, he wants us also to have our political party. And this is the name he suggested, Southwest Africa People's Congress. Yeah. But then you see the meeting decided not to have a congress, but people's about our organization.
Okay. And did this happen in Windhoek? Okay, so you weren't there.
In Windhoek.
But you were not there when this happened, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was still in Walvis Bay.
Okay, so in Walvis Bay, how did you learn about OPPO? How did you get involved?
I will tell you what happened. Same one day. Yeah, at that very meeting, when they discussed that the activities of Toivo and the name of the organization, it was decided that Sam Nujoma should then be the chairman of the party or movement or whatever, OPPO. So now they went further to discuss that OPPO should not be known in Windhoek. It should also be known to other places. So Sam now, having been chosen as a president, he decided to do exactly that, but to start with Walvis Bay, because there are always, a lot of people there with the fishing compound. Sam went there, came to us, to Walvis Bay, and he came up with the information that there is an organization now called OPPO, Wambra and the People's Organization. And said they came to you also to become member to support the establishment of this organization, OPPO. We all, it was a big meeting. So we all agreed, oh yes.
How big was the meeting?
And then they said, asking another question. Yeah, but we have to have a chairperson of your branch. Yeah, because what we're going to do now is to establish a branch of OPPO. And you need the chairman of your branch. So you choose your branch now before you leave. So because I was known as an interpreter at the factory, so they took me as the person who could be capable of being a chairperson of OPPO there. If they said, oh, we have this man here, Ndadi, he can be our chairman.
Okay. And what?
So Sam went on. he won't be able to work alone. Can't you give him someone else? And then I said, I pointed at Nanyemba. I said, this one is to be my secretary. So Nanyemba was taken as my secretary, secretary of the branch. And there was the chairman.
Oh, what were the activities of the branch? You said when Sam came, it was a big meeting. How big?
Oh, well, the house where the meeting was held, it was a big house, but it was full. Because a lot of people came from various, compounds.
And what were the issues that he was discussing? What were the demands of OPO?
The breaking of the contract.
Okay. So it was the ending of the contract labor system. Was it getting rid of the contract labor system?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, one could really see that there was no one who did not agree with the creation of OPO as an organization that was going to fight, for the breaking of the contract.
Now, did you recruit members into OPO in Walvis Bay?
No, people came on their own. I was simply holding meetings and talk, explaining, you see, how other people work for their freedoms and their independence. Like, for example, that time it was Ghana.
So you were talking about that?
Ghana attained independence because of, the people there, they fought for it. Then, you see, we also heard about the work of Secretary of Ghana, and so on and so forth.
Senegal.
So then they said, you see, others, fought for their freedoms, and now they are independent. So we can also fight for our freedom and the independence. So OPO then was established for that.
And did you hold rallies, big rallies, public rallies?
Yeah.
Did you hold public rallies in Walvis Bay?
No, I was using the Swambo language.
No, what I'm asking is, did you organize rallies, big public meetings?
Oh, yeah. So sometimes I call them to come to my compound. Because there was a good place there. It's where they come. It's where the meetings are being held.
Is it true that there were meetings where thousands of workers came?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how we got to establish, ourselves as people who wanted really to do away with the contract labor system. Did
they pay money? Did they pay membership fees?
Yeah, they printed, membership cards here in Windhoek. And when Sen came there, he came with a bunch of the cards. I was then distributing, the membership cards.
So would you say that there was mass support for OPO among the contract workers in Walvis Bay? I'm asking, would it be fair to say that the majority or the masses of the workers in Walvis Bay supported OPO? Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Except the Boers. But all blacks supported OPO.
Okay. Now, I know during this time you also took off a couple of days to visit Windhoek for a meeting there. where you talked about the experiences in Walvis Bay. Was this a large meeting also? The meeting that was organized in Windhoek that you attended, was it a big meeting?
Meeting? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I saw in your book you said more than 1,000 people attended the meeting in Windhoek where you spoke about what was happening in Walvis Bay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you see, oh yes, it was a big meeting because I brought money. I brought money. There we were organizing some funds, for OPPO.
Okay.
And there was a talk of Sam wanting it to go to New York. Yeah, to go to New York. Yeah, because the Boers were planning to arrest him, and we heard about this. So I told the comrades, to collect some money. Yeah. So when I went to Windhoek, I went with a lot of money. Yeah, something like 10,000.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
10,000 pounds.
10,000 pounds
Oh.
at the time. Yeah.
That was enough money to travel to the
Oh
New York.
yes. If I was arrested, the money would be taken away from me, and I would be sent to prison, and to be questioned where I got the money and what did it for? What was it for? All those things. It was a risky.
But you succeeded.
I succeeded.
All right.
I
Now,
went through all the places where the police were supposed to have stopped me, but they did not. Yeah.
now, Comrade Ndadi, I am aware of the fact that you were asked to travel to the U.S. To attend to the United Nations, and that's a story that we're not going to talk about today. But I'm just mentioning
Oh, yeah.
that you tried to travel to New York, and this is while you were in Walvis Bay, still working at Ocean. You stowed away in a ship,
Yeah.
and you almost died in the hold of the ship, but you were ultimately discovered. You returned to Walvis Bay, then you were sent to Swakopmund and put on trial for trying to leave the country, and you were convicted and you spent some time in jail. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And after that, when you got out of jail, how long did you spend in jail?
3 months.
Okay.
Because I was not given a fine. They said no fine.
Okay.
So they sent me back to Walvis Bay. I did not go to the compound, our compound, where I used to be. But I went to sleep at Makulili's place. Yeah, early in the morning, around maybe 3 o'clock or so, I got up and I went to the railway station. I got on a train that was ready for traveling to the north. Lusakos and the
Okay.
and so on.
So after this, after being in prison, you never worked again at Ocean. Am I right? Okay. So you went to the north. Okay.
Yeah, I went to the north and I think that was the last time I went to Walvis Bay.
You took the train from
yeah.
Walvis Bay when
Or
you
to the north.
Yes.
Oh, I think that was 1960.
Okay. Now, by then, had the name of Oppo changed to Swapo?
No,
No.
not yet.
So when you went to the north, it was still Opo.
It was still Opo.
Okay. Now, when you went to the north, did you become involved in the political activity there?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
yes,
what were you
yes,
doing?
yes. Yeah, what happened was that when it became Opo, because when I went home from West Bay, I continued with my political activities with other comrades.
Mm-hmm.
But poverty, I thought of going to do some work somewhere. So I applied a job with the Chumek Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
I was accepted.
Mm-hmm.
So I went there. So, but there were some other comrades there who were members of OPPO. Now, whilst in Chumeb, I received a letter from Noyona that the name OPPO has been changed into Southwest Africa, SWAPO, Southwest Africa People Organization. Yeah, the idea was that OPPO, it was too much of Oswambo, and people. We said no. It is going to be a national organization or a national liberation movement. Let's not call it Ovambo and the people anymore. Let's change it from Ovambo and the people can to or Southwest Africa People's Organization.
Now, if I could just come in here. Before you went to Tsumeb, were you involved in the work of OPPO in the north? Yes? And what kind of activities were you involved in?
Yeah, just explaining, because people wanted to join, but they wanted to someone to explain,
Were you explaining about the contract labor system?
Yeah, you see, and so on. What was it for Paul? Where was it established? So one had to explain, and that's what I was doing. Explaining to the people where we needed an organization or a movement. It was to fight, the contract labor system.
Were there lots of workers in the north who had worked in the contract labor system? And what was their attitude towards the contract labor system?
Well, I mean, before the establishment of OPPO.
No, I'm saying,
When they heard about this,
were they happy that somebody wanted to get rid of it?
Yeah, they were happy, because they were also very much fed up with this contract nonsense.
Okay. Now, during that, how long did you stay in the north before you went to TCL?
Oh my God.
How long? For what? How long were you in the north working with OPPO before you went to TCL?
Well, I don't know. You mean how long?
Yeah. How long?
How long I did what? I could not get.
You went from Walvis Bay to the north. You were trying to mobilize for OPPO. Did you have anything to do with Andimba? Did you meet Andimba?
Well, Andimba, you see what happened was that when I was still, in Walvis Bay, till I went to prison in Sokopumont, Andimba at that time was already in homeland. He was at home in Nandonga. Now, when I went home, from Walvis Bay, I went to look for him. Yeah. So because I was very much eager, to see him. because I did not see him personally, other than just not to read his stories in the papers. Yeah, I went to look for him.
Okay.
And he too, he heard about me, but we never met. So very happy because he was inside the crown of the king of the king of Wandonga. I think that time was Shehepo. And I sent someone inside to bring him out. So, because it's not easy. You know, it was not easy to bring him out. So I sent someone who also wanted to see him too. So I went, and fortunately.
Now, I have the impression that you were present in the north where this Carpio from the United Nations, a diplomat from the Philippines, came. He was conducting an investigation concerning the demands that were being put forward by Namibians about the conditions in Namibia.
Yeah, you see, that was, we were very much, excited to meet with people from the UN, because bearing in mind that Namibia was no longer a mandate of South Africa. You see, that was the basic, was the point of our struggle. Because we were then said we were fighting South Africa because South Africa illegally in our country. So they had to get out so that we attain our independence.
So do I understand correctly that this commission came to Ondangwa? Carpio
then arrived. Yeah, we were, I think, 4 or 5 who went to meet him. So Animba was our spokesperson.
What did he talk about?
Well, I mean, it was a long explanation of what was happening, because it was the Carpio mission was a fact-finding, mission. So it was necessary that there was someone who could make them and who could explain everything for them to understand.
And was that Andimba?
What the struggle was all about. Yeah, so we chose Andimba to do this because he was more experienced than us. Yeah.
Okay, now, was it true that there was a time when Swanla did not want to hire SWAPO members to refer them for jobs?
When what Swanla?
Was it Swanla? Yeah. Was that a problem?
Yes, because we were political. And they were trying to avoid, problems with the Swambo people.
So when the UN came with its investigation, if I understand, that was one of the complaints, was that SWAPO people were not able to enter the contract labor system. Am I correct that South Africa said, no, SWAPO is legal? Anybody, they're not being discriminated against. They're free to get jobs.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
And
you see, South Africa was very much guilty conscious. Yeah, so to speak, they were guilty conscious. They knew what they were doing. they were doing against the black people in Namibia was not good. They are very much aware of this.
But did they say you were now free to get jobs in the contract labor system? SWAPO members?
Yeah, that's what they were telling people.
Okay.
Not us.
But did you take advantage of that? Isn't that how you were able to go to TCL? Yeah?
Yeah.
So you worked one contract in TCL, correct? Were you involved with SWAPO there, or OPO and SWAPO? Were you involved in political activities there?
Yeah.
What was the attitude of the company towards your political activities?
Who was that?
TCL, what was their attitude?
Yeah, TCL was also influenced by, you see, these people were following the laws of the country. You see, they had to do what the others are doing. You see, the TCL treated us the same as the boss used to treat us. You see? Yeah.
But did you, was there a time when you tried to organize a rally and they said you cannot? You wanted to organize a rally where someone, I don't know if it was Makwalili or somebody was supposed to come to speak in Sumeb? Did that happen?
Yeah.
Was the company against it? And what happened? Did you organize it anyway? How many workers, was it large numbers of workers who attended this rally?
Oh, I mean, there were a lot. There were a lot.
Well, I want to ask you, okay, if I understand, your contract ended in 1964. And after that, you went back to the north and eventually you left the country. Am I correct? Okay. Your experiences when you left the country are for another day. But what I want to ask you, to summarize, what was the role of the contract workers in the starting of the liberation movement? Can you tell us the role of the contract workers?
Yeah.
No, I want to know. Was this the foundation of the struggle? The struggle of the workers?
Well, apart from all the things that I've been talking about, you want me to summarize what?
Yeah, no, I just want you to summarize, in your view, what was the importance of the contract workers and the contract labor system as a foundation for the liberation struggle? How do you see that?
Well, I mean, what I explained here, is almost all. Contract labor system is something that was hated by the people. We established an organization to fight it. So a lot of people joined. They were leaders of SWAPO. Yeah, I was included. There are neighbors and there are a lot. So some were jailed. Some were taken to Robben Island, concentration camp. Yeah, some left the country to organize a military,
and were many of those people former contract workers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Tata Ndadi, it's been really a great opportunity to hear your experiences with the contract labor system and the beginning of the liberation struggle. We are going to broadcast this interview on WorkLife Namibia so that more Namibians can know this history. But I want to say to our listeners, Comrade Ndadi wrote a book. The book is called Breaking Contract. You should read this book to learn the details of that struggle. We are very fortunate that this book is free online. If you Google Breaking Contract by Vinia Ndadi, you will find it. I really recommend that all of us read it. With that, I want to thank all of you who have listened to this segment, and we will be presenting others during the course of this pre-May Day series. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I thank you too, because very few people who can think like you of spreading, a story about the struggle of the people of Namibia from the yoke of colonialism and South Africa's illegal occupation of our country. Yeah. So maybe because you were married to a freedom fighter, that's why you are doing all this. I'm also very happy, to be with a person like you, who really want to do more about telling these stories. Yeah.
Thank you very much.